Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. So, if you remember from my last Nmixx video, which was Don't Underestimate Kim Jiwoo, I asked if you had any suggestions for songs that you would say either not that either heavily feature Jiwoo and or Bae, or show them some kind of prominence. And a lot of you got some really good suggestions and comments, and I really appreciate it. So I've taken some of your suggestions, are the ones I think that can make video worthy anyway, and I have put them on my list, and I will be making some of those coming up soon. And this is the first one. This was recommended to me, and so we're going to look at Party Clock. And I'm doing the stage practice version instead of the music video version, because sometimes there's a lot going on in music videos, and because of that, you don't always get to see the artists themselves every way, and there's a lot of other visuals going on. At least this way, it'll be a little bit more focused, so I'll get to see more of what each individual's doing, which is one of the reasons why I also like dance performances. It gives you a chance to visually see how each member is contributing in the performance in real time. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's do this. Before, I know I just stopped this right now, but first and foremost, I want to say that little shuffle move they did there, that was so smooth. One thing I can say about Nmixx, they're up there with groups that are in sync with each other, just like I would say Cat's Eye, XG, and who else can I think of? I'll say specifically though, because those are two groups, and Twice, because those are three groups that I can think of that are so very in sync with each other. Like you can take two different members doing the same dance from two different performances. Let me do this. Take the same performance from two different performance times, you know what I mean, from two different settings, put them together, and it's still in sync. That's how good they are. And I would say this movie just shows you how ridiculously they're in sync. And you can tell a group's really in sync when the overall performance makes all of them look good. And it makes the weaker dancers look good when surrounded by the stronger dancers, because they know how to match each other's energy very well. Well, hold on, let's do this again.
Right here, just you and I. Talk to your world. Show me how you do it here. Get ready.
But it's something that's so small, but it's so very smooth. I like it though. But anyway, but I can see already in this song had Jiwoo starting the song off, and she was very prominent in the beginning of the song before we switched to, I believe, Lily, then Haewon, then back to Lily. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it was Kyujin. I don't know where my mind went. Anyway.
Get ready to dance.
So far, Party O'Clock, just within the first minute of the song, it's a 3-minute song, but at least within the first minute, it seems like Party O'Clock has a very even distribution amongst lines. Like, especially in the first minute here, everyone really has kind of gotten a moment to shine in the choreography and shine in the song. And I would say this one definitely, it doesn't feel like, so far it doesn't feel like certain members are overwhelmingly more prominent than others. It feels very very even. Cause you know what I mean. Because sometimes a song, like your first impression of a song, especially when there's a comeback or something like that, you can feel like certain members dominate more in that particular era than other ones do. And then you sometimes have those eras of those songs where it feels much more even. Where it's like it feels like everyone's kind of got a moment to highlight. It's highlighted, has a moment to shine, and everyone's kind of giving 100%. And I think Party Clock very much feels that way. Also, I gotta say, before we continue, we're at a minute 13. Before we continue, this was so cool. Like, I imagine this took a lot of work to coordinate properly, but this moment was just so cool. The way, like, how it flows and how they created that kind of, that kind of Hindu god effect with their arms. I can't remember it all. I'm not a theologian, so I'm not a theology major, so, but you get what I'm saying. The kind of windmill effect they do with their hands is just so beautiful. I want to say that again. Like that, just like, again, that just shows you their synchronicity and how they're able to be locked in together and be very much on the same page. It's like when they're performing, they are one entity and not just individuals per se.
Party invitation 머리 위로 흩날리는 confetti get ready celebration 시계 tornado I can tell you love you 내와 너 소리가 feeling so true 속에 달달달을 불어볼게 아직 못한 station show your face ID eye to eye baby it's a love baby swipe up let's go come on over right now come on over right now but it's not a party without you hurry up to the party waiting for you right now waiting for you right now oh my god pull me you know that beep beep tickling tickling keep tickling tickling you know you're such a fly tonight don't stop being tickling tickling keep tickling tickling you're such a bitch tonight it's party time 그게요 나는 까만 여름밤 it's party time 너의 암을 훔쳐 떠나 we go far 한 여름밤 속에 이야기를 만들어봐 right here just you and I cause video is a party party 야릇하면 you're next to me so now it's a party tonight it's a party it's a party and you're next to me so now it's a party tonight.
Well, you know what I give them credit for? This is how you know they're just so very good at what they do. Everything they're doing, they make it seem like they're putting very little effort into this. Not very little effort, but it seems like they make this look very easy when any one of us just doing some of the stuff they're doing now would have been dead on the floor at minute 22. Because they're like, you don't understand like how much not only physical control but also like just general body strength you need to be able to to control your body in those motions, to throw it up, your hands up constantly, to move from this position to this position to this position. Like, it seems like it's very light movement, but it can get pretty intense pretty fast. So you have to be in good condition, because you got to remember, not only are they doing this, but they also are singing, and they're singing live right now. You can hear them singing as they're doing this dance. And they all sound very stable while still doing this. None of them are out of breath. None of them are struggling to sing. But there's a lot of background work that goes into being this good on stage. I wouldn't be surprised if they all, maybe not intensely, but work out regularly. Again, practice singing regularly, practice working out and singing regularly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled an Outkast. Like, if you don't know, back in the day, Outkast, they when they were first learning how to rap, their old manager or producer would have them jog while spitting their verses to get their breathing control up, so they could rap much better and faster and stronger. Because if you notice, Outkast, it seems like those guys can rap and rap and rap and rap and rap with next to no breath, and that's why, because they built up their stamina. And you can tell that groups like them, like, they have very good stamina and very good control. Wait, hold on, let's go back here. But how they just sit down so politely at the end of the choreography, like, we're done now. Thank you. Like, I don't know why. So it's awesome. But no, I do like this song. This is a really good song. And not only that, though, I get to see, like, in this song, it feels very, like, if again, like, the distribution in this song does feel very, very even. Like, everyone gets multiple chances to be in the middle, and it feels very much like a group instead of just like sometimes versus like a couple of members being prominently highlighted while everyone else is just kind of in the background right now, which can happen with some songs, which, you know, it's not a criticism per se, it's just how things work out sometimes. And I appreciate that this song, I think this one, yeah, like Jiwoo gets highlighted a lot, so does Bae. Like they're very prominent in this song. Anyway, let me know what you think. You agree, disagree, or anything else you want me to check out, let me know. I'll see if it's not on my list. If it's not, I can add it. And until next time, I will talk to you later, alright? Bye.